Hi all, it's another tech video. This is to explain a process called breadboarding. Now with all my builds, I always try and build everything outside the case first, because it's just easier to diagnose any problems. So this setup here, we've got a motherboard and I've propped it up on a cardboard box, which is fine. Now the components I've got connected is obviously the power supply, the CPU and cooler, one stick of RAM, no hard drives, no graphics card. I've connected up the screen to the motherboard video output. Now to start this up, you can short the power supply with a screwdriver, short the power switch connector on the motherboard with the screwdriver, but I've actually got a spare power switch that are only a couple of quid off eBay, and I always like to start up things that way. I've got a very small speaker connected there, because sometimes the motherboard can report problems by a series of beeps, and you just look up on the manufacturer's website to find out what the beep sequence is for that particular issue. So what I'll do then is start this up. Now that single beep is means everything's okay. Now on this particular motherboard, if I just move the camera to the screen, it's actually warning me that no bootable devices selected or detected, which is what I expected. And then it just gives you the option of going into the BIOS like so. And what I usually do is say leave it set up for a little while, and just to make sure that CPU temperature is all right, and I check that everything else looks okay, no noises or anything like that. And then the next thing I do is add another stick of RAM if needed, and then run a utility called Memtest 86 Plus, which I've got a separate video on how to do that. That'll test the RAM. And then I'll add one drive and install Windows on that drive, and just boot up to Windows and just make sure everything's okay. Then I'll add any other drives, again boot up, just make sure things are alright. And then I use Crystal Disk Info to just check the drive's integrity, and that's fine. And then if all that passes, I'll install the graphics card and the drivers, and then finally I'll connect the machine up to the net and allow all the Windows updates to go through. Then I'll put everything in the case and do the same sort of thing, minimal components test, and then hopefully we should have a complete working machine. So that's breadboarding. Hope you found that useful, and subscribe, leave a like or dislike or comments if you've got any. Thanks very much.